Alright, well, I had some extra time. It's Sunday and got done with what I needed to do today, and I kind of got some time just sitting around the house. And boy, this is one of my favorite bags, and it's one that Maxpedition has had out for a long time. It's the Maxpedition Pocket Organizer. It is made to go inside your cargo pocket. You can organize your different stuff that usually goes in your pocket, and you can keep it nice and safe. Well, I don't normally wear pants that have huge pockets like this, and I like to keep as little in my pockets as possible and have maybe a smaller backpack or whatever for when I'm hiking, when I'm out in the field or out in the woods or whatever. And I always like to have some emergency gear. I figured this was my emergency bag, and real nicely built. I've seen some other products that Maxpedition came out with, the Jumbo Pocket Organizer, and I'm more impressed with the quality of this one. I don't know if it's because it's an older model or what. I just found that the zippers on this were a lot better. So I got this little patch. It's Velcro, real tough Velcro. Got this little patch at the gun show. Harden the F up. I don't know. I kind of makes me feel like a badass, I guess. And I got this also on, I forget which website I got this on. Gosh darn it. But you can get these anywhere. They basically go on your PALS webbing, and it's like a little clip, and it is really tough. I mean, you cannot pull this thing apart. You can clip this on your backpack, you can clip it on your belt buckle, you can hang it on a tree, whatever. It comes in handy at times. And then also the bag has a front pocket, which is see-through, has a little Velcro strap on the back, and then on the back it's got more of the webbing. And what I like to do with that is I don't like to carry my big knife on the side of my leg also, but I do use it in camp to split wood or cut stuff up, especially if I'm going catfishing. I like to have a nice thick blade to go right through their head. And I actually use this to hold on to the fish when I'm skinning it. I like to have a nice big blade for that. And this just kind of goes, I just kind of place it right here. It fits nicely in there. You can just kind of stick that in your backpack, and it's just one nice neat little package, you know. So let's just open this up and see what I got inside. The zippers work really well. Nice big YKK zippers. And if you can take a look at what I got, this is basically my emergency kit. I've got myself a Leatherman, great backup utility blade. Fantastic. Love it. Can't leave home without it. Fire steel. I love this thing. This real easy to use. One drawback, if you're injured, it's pretty hard to use it with only one hand, but this thing really works well. I like the little case it comes into. It's kind of cool. Works very well for me. Cotton balls covered in Vaseline. One cotton ball is all you need, and I've got about 8 of them in there, and you can start a raging fire very quickly. Also, the cotton balls are good for the winter and whatever. It's got medicinal purposes, medical uses, etc., etc. Good stuff. What else do I got in here? Get yourself a pocket behind all that stuff. I've got a Dyma-Sharp DMT sharpening stone. Fantastic. I mean, I can sharpen any knife in the world with this. I have an emergency knife back here. Rain poncho. There's 2 of them in here. Matter of fact, it's funny, it's already open because I've already used it. My wife and I both used it, and they work great. We had a sudden downpour, and we used it, and we stayed dry. Worked wonderfully. And I don't know if you ever twisted your ankle before. But when you can't move, a mirror is a fantastic way of signaling somebody. So I always carry a mirror on me at all times. This is an emergency mirror that I picked up, and always have one on you. It's just a really good way of crawling someplace where the sun's shining and you can direct this as far as you want. Very important to have some means of contacting people. And then you also can start a fire, but this is a really quick way. So that's all on that side. It's holding a lot more than you guys think, I hope. And let's see what else it's got. Got myself a razor. And I implemented this in my kit ever since I saw that movie where the guy had to cut his own arm off. And I thought to myself, boy, I'd like a razor to be able to do that job. And that's why I put a razor in here. But a razor can be used for other things other than chopping your arm off. But wonderful tool to have always. Very sharp, very thin. A lighter. Nice big lighter. Got a little safety switch on it. Works really well. It's always nice to have a lighter. Of course, 550 paracord. I got the bright stuff for many reasons. You can mark the trail with the bright stuff, and if you want to camouflage it, you just roll it around in the dirt. So the bright stuff can serve 2 or 3 purposes. And then also you can take the paracord apart and you have multiple strands on the inside. The amount I have in here is twice my height, so 10 feet's worth. Alright, that's plenty enough to make an emergency shelter. Got my emergency thing connected to this hook. Got my whistle, all-weather whistle, my compass. And this compass looks cheap, but it really works well. So I have no complaints. And then my survival dog chain, it's basically a knife. Nice little knife on it. Let me see if I got anything else in here. Oh yeah, I got one of them Coleman. I had 3 of these. These things come in really handy, so they're obviously important to carry because I use them all the time. And that is about it. And then I also have a first aid kit that's in a different bag, a smaller day pack first aid kit. And then in my car I have the Maxpedition FR1 pouch that I have a full first aid kit for my car. And I'll get to that review. But it's amazing how much this little thing can hold. If you guys think I'm missing anything, tell me. I think that this is pretty much good enough for a day hike. You got all the emergency gear and stuff that you use throughout the day, and all that is in a nice neat package. So give me your feedback, tell me what you guys think. This is just how I use my pouch, and maybe give you some ideas on how you can use yours, and maybe a little feedback on maybe something I'm missing from my kit. And remember, it's for a day hike or just emergencies. So I do have my car emergency kit and all of that, or my bailout bag. But this is just if I was heading out into the woods for a hunt and or fishing trip. This is the bag I would throw in my little backpack. That's about it. You guys take it easy and have a nice day.